what everyone tells you about building muscle is to obviously eat more food, eat more protein, eat more carbs, eat everything, eat anything as much as possible, especially as a skinny guy, but no one really tells you how much you need to eat, because I've been to the point where I've been eating and eating and eating, and then I've still not seen much results, or wouldn't see as much progress compared to other people who would be eating, So then I eventually had to figure out, okay, how much do I really need to eat? Because that's the main thing about building muscle. How much do you need to eat? Because it varies between person to person, right? Like if I'm a person that's 90 kilograms, I should be eating the same amount of food or protein that a 90 kilogram person would have. Or if I'm 60 kilograms, I should be eating the amount of protein for a 60 kilogram person. It can't be all just one standard thing, otherwise you see no results or you just end up getting fat. Right, so then I looked into it and just made a simple formula, which was 1.5 grams of protein to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Alright, so that was the main scale that you need to use, but also continue to review it and to change it at the same time in order to get your protein intake. So I also had to include one other factor, was that my body weight also included fat, right? So I'm not trying to build more fat, I'm actually just trying to build only the muscle, right? So as close as I could get to that, I'd have to subtract the amount of fat that I have in my body, so then I can get the amount of protein I need to eat just to build muscle and not to build fat. So how did I do that? I would look online, I'd go to find like some pictures about like what is the estimates fat percentage each body type has. So if you have 20% body fat, if you have 15% body fat, you can look at pictures of that and then compare it with your own body and then use it as an estimate, right? So then you can subtract that amount of fat from your body weight, so then you can actually get your true protein intake. That's what I would do. So if I was, for example, 100 kilograms, right, and my body weight was 10% body fat. If I was 10% body fat, I subtract the 10% from the 100 kilograms, which would be an estimate of 90 kilograms. Then, depending on how fast or how much muscle I want to grow in a particular time frame, like I'll choose 1.5 to 2 grams of protein. So I'd have to times that to my true body weight. So if I was 90 kilograms, I'll times it by 2 grams of protein per body weight. So then I'll get my amount of 180 grams of protein that I'd have to get in order to increase muscle, especially on the days that I used to work out. Alright, so that's the kind of goal I would set for myself. In order to achieve optimal muscle growth, I'd have to achieve my daily protein intake goal, especially on the days of training. If I'm not training, I would just only have enough just to maintain the body weight, right? So that's around about like 1 gram of protein per body weight to get that. So it would just be like half the amount basically. So it would just be 90 grams of protein if I'm not working out. Alright, so that's what I would use. And as well, I would also utilize the fact that you also need testosterone to increase body mass quite productively. So how would I do that? I would actually just look into what foods increase the stimulation of testosterone in your body. So that would be corn, that would be spinach. Every time you'd see Popeye would crack a can open of spinach just so that you can get like the super masculine like muscle strength out of nowhere, like almost like Superman, right? So utilize that for that. Then I'll just make sure I'm taking my daily protein intake goal, whether I'm training or whether I'm not training, and every week review it, check the scale, take photos every week to see if I'm actually progressing or not, so I can see what adjustments I'll need to make. And if I reach to a point of where I'm just plateauing, where I'm only at one body weight, if I'm just at like 90 kilograms and then I just went up to 92 kilograms and I'm always at 92 week after week after week, then that means I have to recalculate my protein intake goal, so then I can again increase my body mass and gain more muscle. So I found that quite effective for myself. Give it a try and see for yourself too. Any more details on how to improve your muscle mass is coming soon. If you'd like to contact me to get a free consultation, just send me a DM.